Character assassination is one of the narcissist's favorite tactics to retaliate on someone who they perceive to be a threat to them. Hi, I'm Claudiu Manea, and if you don't know me from Adam, I'm a psychologist and a therapist. I've been doing it for over 10 years now, and I'm mainly focusing on helping people, especially men, protect their families and make sure that their families are well functioning, well adapted, and that they bring joy and fulfillment to everyone in that family. So why do I feel the need to talk about this specific subject? It is because when you are the target of a defamation campaign from a narcissist, which is what the character assassination really is all about. Character assassination means a defamation campaign from a narcissist targeting you because they perceive you to be a threat to their fantasy about the world, a fantasy in which they are the supreme ruler of the universe, in which everyone is looking up to them, everyone adores them, everyone wants to be like them. And if you, for whatever reason, threaten that fantasy that they have, now, even if you do that indirectly, that is, they will most likely retaliate and try with all their strength and all their might to strike you down and put you back in your place. Your place being on your knees, worshipping at their altar or at their throne or whatever it is. Now, like I said, it could be a perceived threat. It doesn't necessarily need to be a direct threat or an obvious threat that you made. And take that into consideration, because if you are a normal person and if you have no experience with the way the narcissists think, it is highly unlikely that you will be able to understand what they perceive a threat to be. Because to you, it could be something extremely small and inconsequential, but in the narcissist's mind, because they have and they function based on a logic that's extremely different from the logic of normal people, in their mind, that is an immediate threat, and it is an extinction level threat. Even if you just said something offhanded and didn't mean anything by it, they will take that, they will build it up into some sort of life-threatening emergency, and they will retaliate towards you, and they will try to obliterate you. And the usual way in which narcissists try to obliterate you is by character assassination. And what this means, like I said, is a defamation campaign that they start. And what do? They take a small bit of truth and they wrap it around in a whole bunch of lies about you. And then they just set it out into the world. They talk with whoever is willing to listen to them, and they start spreading the rumors about you. And if you know anything about intelligence agencies around the world, intelligence agencies run PSYOPs campaigns, psychological warfare campaigns, basically, in which they use mostly the same techniques. They employ mostly the same devices. They take some truths or some half-truths, wrap it around in a whole bunch of lies, spread it out to the public, and if that rumor is credible enough, and if it has a virality potential large enough, it's like in social media. If a rumor has a virality potential, it will go viral simply by word of mouth. So the intelligence agency only needs to spread the rumor at first. Then the rumor spreads on its own, simply by word of mouth. It's the same thing that the narcissist is attempting to do when it comes to you. He or she begins spreading a whole bunch of lies about you, a whole bunch of rumors. If that rumor is credible enough, it will get spread by word of mouth, and they can just lean back at that point and enjoy the show and do nothing more. So now the question is, where does the narcissist spread these rumors? And the answer is everywhere. He or she will talk to anyone who is willing to listen to them. And that's really important to remember, because you might be inclined to think that they will only attempt to talk to the people closest to you, like your partner, your children, your parents, and so on. But that's not the case. The case is that he or she will talk to anyone that knows you even slightly. So he or she, sure, might attempt to talk to your parents, children, and so on, but will most likely attempt to also talk to the doorman at the company that you work at, your children's, the principal at your children's school, the guy delivering you pizza, the guy doing work for you in the garden, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It only matters that the person that gets spread this rumor to knows you even slightly, because if he or she knows you even slightly, there's the potential that they will spread the rumor to someone else who knows you, and so on. So the narcissist, even if they don't get access to the people closest to you, that doesn't mean that you're safe from the defamation campaign, because they will talk to anyone that has anything, even remotely, to do with you. Take that into account. And when this happens, what are your options? And this is the main subject of this video, and that is how to defend against such a defamation campaign from a narcissist. And the best way to defend yourself is to not attempt to defend yourself at all. Now, I know this doesn't sound great. I know that it's probably not what you are willing to hear, but you need to hear this. There are two reasons why it is ill-advised to try to protect yourself. The first one is that the more you try to protect yourself against rumors, the guiltier you appear to be. The more you try to give proof or to give explanations, justify yourself, and so on, the more guilty you appear to be in the eyes of whoever is listening to you. And the more you attempt to justify yourself and to prove your innocence, the more the people that are listening are going to get confused, and they're going to get suspicious that you may in fact be guilty of those things. That will make you in turn even more desperate for your justifications and your excuses to work, and you will start getting dragged further and further down the spiral that the narcissist created. And it's a very dangerous position to be in. So do not fall for this trap. And the second reason why you do not want to defend yourself is that whenever you do that, you give power to the narcissist and you validate him or her in his or her delusion. They have the delusion of grandeur. So the more time you spend thinking about them, trying to untangle some of the lies that they told about you, whenever you speak about them to your friends or whoever, all of these things are just giving power to that person, and they feel justified in their actions, and they feel like validated in their worldview that they are at the center of everything. If you let them become the center of your life simply by reacting to all of this crap, you are in fact validating the fantasy that they are at the center of everyone's lives. So in you responding to these accusations in any way, all you are doing is giving more power to whoever is trying to hurt you. So don't do that. There would be a single option that you have available to you, but I am recommending this with a major caveat that it doesn't work all the time and it doesn't work in all situations. So whenever one of these rumors spread by a narcissist comes back at you and someone in your life says, you know that such and such being the narcissist said about you blah blah blah, whatever they said, and when you hear that, you have an option to respond in the following manner. Yes, I know that they're saying that about me. When it comes to such and such, being the narcissist, no one is safe from the rumors that they spread. You could say that, but like I said, it doesn't work all the time. Many people will not get what you're trying to say, and what you're trying to say is that today I am the target of the defamation campaign, tomorrow it could be you. Many people won't get that, and some people will already be very suspicious of you. So even if you say that, it will fall on deaf ears. So use that if you want to. Just be aware that it's not a foolproof way of responding to everything, because it doesn't work all the time. So the best way to respond is to not respond at all, like I said. Now, to conclude this pretty long video, I want to say that I know that being a target of such a defamation campaign is extremely hard to endure. It represents a great deal of psychological burden on you, and it's really hard to keep your composure and to just let it slide. But you need to do that. You need to focus on whatever is important to you. You need to focus on what it is that you are trying to do, what you are working on. You need to focus on your family, on the things that are bringing you joy and fulfillment and all of that. And you need to let all of this negative stuff just slide and not affect you in any way. Because it can only affect you if you let it affect you. The narcissist places a whole lot of weight on what other people think about him or her. And that's why he's trying to hit you exactly where it would hurt him or her if they were to get hit. So it's trying to hurt your reputation simply because they value reputation above all else. But if you are a normal human being, you understand that reputation, though valuable, is not everything. So even if the narcissist harms your reputation, it's not that like they have taken everything away from you, and you can in fact survive such an attack. And the only people who value reputation above all else are narcissists, and you can let them use their energy in this way while you're focusing on something else. And by the way, if the narcissist manages to get to some of the people in your life, and those people believe the lies told about you because someone else tells them that they are true, and they decide to believe those lies without even giving you a chance to respond, then maybe those people do not deserve to be in your life at all. Because whenever you get rid of anything from your life, things like clothes that don't fit you, just taking up room in your wardrobe, it is more or less the same with the people in your life. Some people just take up room. If they don't bring anything positive in your life, if they are not good people, if they're not people that want to do good, if they are only people who want to gossip and who only want to bring other people down, maybe you need to let them go as well. And maybe, just maybe, they will make room for better people to show up in your life. Sure, it may be difficult to let go of some relationships, but focus on the long term. And over the long term, it is better to not have those people in your life. So, hope this helps. If you are going through a defamation campaign, I'm very sorry that this is happening to you, but rest assured that you can and will survive this situation. It will not, I repeat, it will not bring you down. That is, it won't bring you down more than you let it bring you down. So here's me hoping that you get out of this as soon as you can, and come out of this stronger than you were in the beginning. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to be notified of other videos that I make, don't forget to hit subscribe and ring the notification bell. I am Claudiu Manea, and you have my sincerest thanks for watching up to this point. And here's hoping you have a great day. Bye.